And welcome to the Gagoot Show. I'm Benny Gagoots Rizzuti. Our special guest tonight is Joan St. Onge, our video contest finalists, number 6, 7, and 8. Cooking Italiano with Alfredo Gagoots is back, and our lovely co-host, Jeannie Powers.
Hey.
Welcome to the Gagoot Show.
The what show?
The Jeannie Powers Show.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You keep screwing that
I
up.
keep forgetting. It's the Alzheimer's.
It's
Actually,
something.
Jeannie actually brainwashes
You have
me.
one more week to get it right.
One more week to get it right. Next week's
One more
gonna
week
be.
to put up with me, and that's it.
But you're not leaving forever.
Not
Yeah.
forever.
You're not leaving for good.
Just for 45 minutes out of the show.
We're working on the Gagoot Show is going to evolve when Nicole gets back.
You
It's
should
going to
bring
have
your
a new.
sock and bottoms next week.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Knock
We
you
should-
right out.
How about Foxy
You get those
boxing?
those fat sumo wrestler suits.
Yeah, that would be cool. you have the face for it.
Huh? Are you saying I'm fat? You're just
No.
saying I'm Asian.
You're Asian. That's what I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
knock you out.
I'm
Mama,
afraid.
Mama said knock you out.
I'm afraid you would knock me out, Mama-san.
I'll knock you out. My
So-
fortune cookies.
Anyway, there's a lot going on this week for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah, just work.
Just work?
Work all the time.
Work.
Work, work.
I'm going to be a pseudo TV celebrity all week.
Ooh.
There's Madhouse this Sunday. You will catch me on from 2 o'clock to 8 p.m. They're having a telethon. And
Oh.
they're having a Madhouse telethon.
Who brought Mr. Popularity? And why wasn't I invited?
You can come.
Eh,
You want to come?
What is it?
It's March 29th.
Oh,
this
sorry,
Sunday.
can't be there. I'll be in the city.
You will?
Yeah, eating my face off. It's actually my husband's birthday.
Oh, it's your husband's birthday?
Yeah.
So you'll be eating.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll be eating.
You know, I have to bring something up, the Gagoot Show is a show about stand-up comedy and...
But I make it
forced
about food.
But we make it about food in the first 15 minutes, so... When you went out for your birthday to the city...
Yes.
You went to 2 different places to eat.
I went to Root and Bone in the East Village, which is a great fried chicken place, and I also went to Rare, which I'm going to go to again this weekend, because I'm
You went
staying
to-
right next to it.
And then you made it to Mike Dillon's fundraiser.
Yes,
and
but I didn't get any food.
You complained that there was no food,
There was
and you
no
went to
food
the
left.
city to eat.
Mhm.
But there wasn't any food left when you got to... You had a
Well,
hero.
I left early from the city, and I didn't get to eat before I left.
But you ate twice.
The day before.
Oh, I thought
No, I
that
grabbed
day.
some. No, because there was a
Oh.
snowstorm. We
Yeah.
left early.
Oh, okay, and
Yeah.
you were there over the weekend.
Yeah, I got the coolie of the hero.
Yeah, you got the end of the hero.
Yeah, it sucked.
Well, we'll go there. I was thinking, you and Nicole and I, and lunch will be on me,
Okay.
and we'll go on the
I
waterfront.
like free food.
All right, we'll go on the
Is
waterfront.
Richie Ragu gonna cook for us?
He's going to cook for us. Hopefully, it'll be early in the day.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying, Rich.
Uh-huh. Before he gets his teeth fixed.
But we'll have a meeting. I'll write it off. I can write it off as a tax expense now.
That's right.
Because I'm writing the show off as a loss.
Of course.
It's
That's a
tax-
loss.
It's a tax loss.
Every time he has me on, it's a loss.
No, last week our ratings were up, boy. We had high
That's because
ratings.
of Andy and Jay.
The crazy boys from Jersey, and they're coming back.
Woohoo! May 12th.
May 12th, they're coming back. And this time it's going to be Jeannie and Nicole. I hope. You're going to need 2 women for that show.
Oh, yeah.
They're bringing their friend this time, too, the guy they talked about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
remember his name.
that'll be fun. Oh, it's going to be a whole lot of riffraff on the show that day.
It's going to be, I don't know how we're going to do it, 6 people. It's going to be 6 people on the show.
Party time.
I also want to talk about last week. You said that there was no people who imagined Jeannie Powers Naked Fan Club.
Oh, my gosh.
And now there is.
They actually made a fan page. Nancy, Nancy, Nancy.
But she
You
calls
are
it the...
out of control.
You
I
dared
didn't
it.
really think
You said,
she was gonna
Nancy,
make
get
a
with
fan
it.
page.
You-
But since there are one. Yeah, my grammar's great. There is one. Start liking it. I posted
like-
a picture of me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, with only just shorts on.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have to go check
Yeah.
that out. I joined.
I'm standing there with my hip like cocked out, my hand right here, nothing on the top.
Nothing on the top?
Yep, standing on a dock down by a lake.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, I have to go to the fan club. It's on Facebook.
I was
It's cool.
3.5 years old.
Now I'm like a pervert.
Yep.
I'm like a
Yeah, it's child porn.
child
You
porn.
pigs.
But it's called the People Who Imagine Jeannie Naked fan club on Facebook.
You started this, just so you know. Wasn't nothing
But
to do
you-
with me.
I started it, and then it was
I
a
just
joke. And
antagonize.
as our guest who is going to be on after our commercial break, Joan St. I took improv with her, and she taught you make the joke and out, in and out with it, and we were done with the show. But then you bring it up. You were bringing it up every show, saying, "What was the name of that fan club? You enjoy that fan club." So Nancy made it the People Who Imagine Jeannie. She didn't want your name. She didn't want to, she knows you have a family. She,
Yeah.
wanted,
She knows I have a family, but she tags it to my page every day. Hello, Jeannie's family.
No, hello. As always, every show, I want to give a shout out to Mike Dillon. Mike, how you doing? I hope you're watching. See you real soon.
Hey,
I
Mike.
promised him this way he'll watch. He'll watch. He'll get your family to watch. You have a big family, Mike. I'd like to talk about my skydiving experience.
Oh, yes, how was that? Did your chute open?
Obviously. I was in a mood because we were putting things on Facebook, we were posting stuff, and we were getting like 40 likes. So I said to Nancy on Sunday morning, and it was cold, and I'm not a cold guy, So I was indoors, I didn't want to go outside, So it was very cold, and I said, I'm going to write this. So I wrote it out, and I said, I'm going skydiving with my buddies, and when we planned this way back when, we thought it would be warm weather by now. And I put it, and I said to Nancy, I want to
So
say,
you
and
really
Nancy,
did plan this?
no.
Oh, that was all a
that
lie,
was all-
because I believed it.
It was just a post. I don't think of it as a lie.
It was a lie.
I thought of it as a joke.
It was not
As
a
a-
joke. It was just a flat-out lie because I believed it.
You believed it, but people who know me, if you read the thread, people who know me, my one friend Jeff said, Benny,
I don't have time
You
for
would-
threads.
he said, Benny, he had to come from East Islip to my house in Islip because I was clutching my roof and I was only 10 feet off the ground. I was clutching, I could not come down. So he wrote, Benny, I had to come and get you off of a 10-foot roof.
You're not going to jump from
And he
25,000 feet.
He says, I believe you're high, but I don't believe you have a parachute. He said so. And then my family, I had to inbox them like, no, I didn't, because they're like, are you crazy? No, you of all people. They were my niece. Was all Benny, be careful.
I actually looked for the pictures later on. That's how much I believed it, because I really don't read threads. I don't really scroll through Facebook.
I got 40 likes on that one. I almost feel bad telling people that it was a hoax. A hoax, not a lie, a hoax.
Same thing. What's next week? What are you going to do next week?
What, another hoax?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be here at the telethon, so I'm probably going to be with some great celebrities here, like the members of the Grateful Dead who are still alive, and
Are there
Dweezil Zappa. Yeah, there are.
Oh, Dweezil Zappa's going to be here?
Dweezil
Oh,
Zappa's
what
going to be
time?
here.
Maybe I'll make it back. It's my husband's
three.
birthday? Screw that.
Yeah.
Dweezil's going to be here.
Dweezil, there's
I
going
got
to
a
be
mad crush on him.
Really, you do, huh?
Sean who?
I don't know. Before we go to the break, I'll tell you.
Maybe like this.
Do you know that Frank Zappa wanted to name his son Dweezil, and the hospital would not allow him? They would not let him. So what Frank did was he named his son 5 names. He gave them the first name of every first name of the members of his band. So Ian and who was the other one? Jimmy Carl Black. So Ian, Jimmy. He had 5 names, but Frank called him Dweezil. So when he got older, he found out on his birth certificate it wasn't Dweezil. So Dweezil had it changed. He changed it to Dweezil Zappa.
How does a hospital not let you name?
I don't understand
Because
because
his name is Sister Moon, right?
they allowed my
Moon Zappa.
Moon Unit.
Moon Unit, okay.
And his youngest son is Ahmet. My family was allowed to name me Pellegrino. Really? Come on, where was that nurse? Where was Frank Zappa's nurse then?
Yeah, because that's
You
just
can't
ridiculous.
name this boy Pellegrino.
I would have dropped that in a hot second.
Oh my God, you have no idea what I went through in school. Because everyone called me Benny. I told you that
Yeah.
story. I thought my name was Benny
Please,
until...
if I ran through the names of my mother's 13 brothers and sisters, you would die. Not one of them has a normal name.
And my Uncle Charlie, I'm going to tell this story, but my Uncle Charlie wanted to be in the service in the worst way. So when he was like 16 or 17, he was going to enlist. So his grandmother got him the birth certificate, which was under Italian lock and key. He didn't even know he gave it to him. So my Uncle Charlie's now waiting to get his physical, and they call out Cologito Rizzuti. So so he is Rizzuti. So he thinks, wow, there's another Rizzuti here online.
Cologito?
So Cologito, he found out his name wasn't Charlie.
Cologino.
His name was Cologito, which is the name of the son in A Bronx Tale. Robert De Niro's movie A Bronx Tale.
Oh, really?
That boy's name is Cologito, and they call him C in A Bronx Tale. But they were calling my Uncle Charlie. And there he was looking, wow, there's another Rizzuti here. And he's looking for it, and he found out that was his name. So he just grabbed his birth certificate, went home, and instead of enlisting, he want to have an argument with his parents why they never told him his name was Cologito. But, okay, we have a lot. We're gonna go take a break. We're gonna go to a video of our final 3 finalists for the Gagoot Show video contest. That's finalist number 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to be back with our wonderful guest, Joan St. Onge.
Yay, Joe.
The very lovely Joan St. Onge. We'll be right back. You're watching the Gagoot Show on Madhouse TV.
Yo, what's up? Kenkosaurus here, man. Yo, we're in studio getting ready to drop a couple rhymes, you know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, we want to let everybody know to check us out. January 31st, you know what I'm saying? Address right here, man.
Right there.
Right over here.
For the ladies.
Yo, check it out, man. This is the link you want to click, you know what I'm saying? Click it, baby. Click it. Yo, and check out our series January 31st. It kicks off, man. Kenkosaurus, you know what I'm saying? Be there.
No doubt.
Word up.
No doubt.
Hey, I'm gonna get my son a brand new bike. He's been asking me for a while now. I'll tell you, he did great in summer school this year. He brought his grades way up, straight C's across the board, and it's about time I do the right thing for my little boy.
Steve O.
Well, thank you. Cut that out. Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Steve O, and this is Steve O's Comedy Cable, and this is a first, actually. This is the first local Long Island talk show, and we are very, very proud to be presenting it to you. Let me tell you a little bit about the show right up front here. It's a ripoff. We thought it was okay for Letterman to rip off Carson. It's okay for Alan Thicke to rip off Letterman. Who'd get upset if we ripped off Joe Franklin? So no, I kid. Big fan of Joe Franklin's. I hope one day to have him on the show. A little about the show. It's a comedy show. The focus will be on comedy, but we will have variety for you
now
as
we're
well.
going to our first commercial break.
This is it?
This is it. This is history. First commercial break. I'm very excited about this. Something I've always wanted to say. We'll be right back. What's my line? That is my line. What are they? Oh, now this is ridiculous. That is my line, and these guys come out here before my very first commercial break. What the hell?
I don't
what does
know.
this guy mean? We will be right back. What does he mean?
It was your line. You were the
What
one.
does he mean?
Like I said, we'll be right back.
And a lot of other fun as we continue our show. And
Steve, we were just cooking lunch backstage. We wonder if you'd be able to settle an argument by tasting some of this, please.
It's good, Steve. It's very good.
looks good.
I told you we should have taken the tinfoil off first.
We'll be right back.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote, or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Should have worn an evening
And
gown.
we're back with the Jeannie Powers Show. And my assistant, Benny Rizzuti. And our guest, Joan St.
Hello.
The very lovely Joan St.
Very
Thank you.
Very
You don't have to.
talented.
Oh,
Very
stop.
talented.
And beautiful.
No.
Hello.
Hi. What's up?
How
Now-
are you?
Hi. I have a website, by the way, on Facebook. I Dream of Jeannie, and everybody can do it because she has. She has.
I'd rather that.
And I'd like to do a shout out to Mike Dillon too, because
Oh, he just
he's a good
adores
guy.
you.
I know.
I know.
I don't really know him, but but I like him. He's a good guy.
Now, Joan, there's so much I didn't mention. There's so
Why
much
are you
about
yelling
you.
at me?
Because we
I'm
can.
loud.
You're so far away.
I'm loud. I'm a loud guy.
Yes, Benny.
I'm a very loud person.
Yes, Benuto.
Benito. Pellegrino was, you never knew that, right?
Yes,
I don't believe I
Pellegrino.
told-
I never. No.
It's
I'm
not so much-
Evian, by the way, if you want to.
Evian?
Evian? Evian
I'll be
St.
Fiji.
Ange?
Evian water.
I'll be the Fiji.
Sometimes the
Fiji
Fiji.
water.
Anyway,
Joe.
what?
You,
Just like, get on with it already.
you are an actress
I have a
now.
headache. What?
But you're an
Yes.
actress.
Yes.
But you were a stand-up comedian. You were leader of several improv groups.
Yes.
A
yes,
comedy
yes,
improv
yes,
teacher.
Yes, I was.
Right? A comedy and
You've done your homework.
a booking agent.
Yes.
For
There's
comedians.
all different reasons because of the turn in my career.
Okay,
I
but
became an actress, but then I got my equity card, and I couldn't work anywhere because Equity Theater only hires you, so you can't do other things. So I became a stand-up because Equity can't get you. So I was performing, and that's how. And then booking agent because I turned 30, and I needed health insurance. So again, boom, changing career. So.
But you're always involved in some, and
Always, yeah.
And
Since
now-
8, yeah.
now you're back to acting,
Yes.
and you are involved in the Theater 3.
It is called the 18th Annual Festival of One Acts. So that is the name of it. And it's all great new plays, and it's really fun to do. I'm just going to do some, it's a very dry plant. I would just like to water this plant.
Okay,
Like
all right.
it's very dry.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you're also, you love gardening.
I do
You
love
do
gardening.
love gardening,
Oh,
I know.
remember, Benny? The
Yeah, I
things
remember.
I used to grow in my garden?
I have no idea what you're talking
Tomatoes. No.
about. Tomatoes. Oregano.
Yes. Ben. Anyway.
Anyway.
Jeannie.
Joan. I'm just gonna sit here and be pretty.
Someone has to.
Pellegrino, you have any other questions?
We do. Jeannie has
Hi,
some
Mike
questions.
Dillon.
Hi, Mike Dillon.
Hi, Mike Dillon.
Do you ever think you'll go back to stand up?
I do a lot of I did the Richie Minervini roast. They did the 60th. Yeah. I'm gonna get a tape of that. It's just great. There's a million people on it, and I was very thrilled to do it. I don't think I'll go back to stand up. I like being a funny person, but stand up. But when I get that laughs, I want to go back to it. But I know it's a rough life. It's a hard staying up all night in dirty clubs kind of thing. That I can't do it right.
But Theater 3 has a comedy festival.
Yes, they
Have
do.
you ever
They do.
considered?
No, because in order to be a stand-up, as everyone knows, lessons by the stand-up teacher, you have to do it all the time. You
That's
really
true.
have to, because it keeps you sharp, it keeps you, and that's when you see all these movie stars that think that they can go back and they make the money and they do the stand-up, but they're not good because they haven't been doing it. You need to get that edge, and I don't want to do that. I don't know.
Go to the
Maybe.
open.
Never say never, though. I might be the 76-year-old woman that goes, "Rah." I'll be the where's the beef kind of lady. And everyone goes, oh, we love her.
Which one-act plays are you in the festival?
I'm in one called Bird, which is about, I don't know, like 5 or 6 years ago, the aerialists in the Ringling Brothers fell. Do you remember when they were all up there doing like some kind of thing and they fell? Well, her sister wrote about her experience with the falling and everything. It's a wonderful piece. She lives in London, Sarah Pritchard, and she is coming to see the show on Saturday.
This
all the way from
Saturday?
London, yeah.
So she wrote about how they felt?
She wrote about how she felt when her sister fell.
Oh, okay.
And wrote this play about her sister falling and affecting the clown, and then the clown goes to the psychiatrist, which is me, and the psychiatrist goes to a bar and meets a drunk, and the drunk meets a nurse, and it's just fascinating. And then I'm in another one called Present Illusion, which is about M.C. Escher. Do you remember M.C. Escher, the artist that did those paintings with the staircase that goes up and down at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two plays. I love it because it's a really good chance to do something you've never done before, or anything that has been done before. So you get to develop your own character.
Oh, you do? Yeah?
Yeah. Nobody's done it before.
Oh, because they're all original one-act plays.
Yes. It's a really great
When is
chance too. It's this weekend, 3:00 Saturday matinee, and Sunday we have a 3:00 and a 7:00, and then next week we have a Thursday, Friday, Saturday show, I think. So it goes till April 4th, and it's a real pleasure to do.
I'm going to try to
You're
come
going
down.
to try.
The last time I saw Joan was she did A Christmas Carol.
That's right.
At
That's
Theater
right.
3.
I love
It's-
doing Christmas Carol. I
That
didn't
was
do it
great.
last year, and I felt really bad.
I'm
about
always
it.
in Port Jeff.
You should go. Eating. She's always.
I'm always in Port Jeff.
Eating?
Eating.
Yes.
Every
Okay,
Friday.
what do you like?
I go to Fifth Season.
Okay.
I love Fifth Season.
All right.
And the burger place, Gourmet Burger Bistro.
And you know, Zepita has some really great hummus right there. Oh.
Yeah.
And then they have a cheese shop.
Toast is my favorite.
Toast is great,
I
but
love
pie.
Toast.
That pie has the best pizza. It's that brick
My
oven.
family hates pie.
Why?
I love it. They don't like it. They don't like it. But I
Well,
love
they're wrong.
toast.
Well, they're wrong.
I go toast.
They're wrong.
I know. So wrong.
Where are they? Do they watch the show?
So I will definitely try and make it.
I miss the Gagoot show. Right now, this is the Jeannie Powers
It's the
food,
Jeannie-
food show.
Just talk about food.
Stop. What do you want?
Ew.
Questions, Benny?
Okay.
Have you ever considered writing your own one-act play?
There you go. That's a good one.
That's a good question. I'm not a good writer.
Really?
I don't think that I could write. I've had a very fascinating life, but I don't know. I'm afraid of the blank page.
I
And
know the
putting
feeling.
it down on.
But when you're writing stand-up, I've seen you where you did a stand-up comeback and just wrote some stuff out.
Yeah, jokes are different from writing, though. jokes are. I can write jokes, but that whole writing of life and feelings and everything. I'm part German. We don't like the feelings. We don't like the feelings. And then part French, and we love the feelings, but I'm more German.
Okay, I'm.
You lost?
Benny's
you lost there,
lost.
Benny? He's lost.
Are there any plays about Long Island? Life on Long Island? No. Huh?
Why would anybody want to see a play about life on Long Island?
Well, I thought because it's a one-act festival, but
Right.
this is a very
No,
wide.
he goes through 600 plays every time.
Wow,
From all over the country.
that's great. And
Yeah.
Newsday gave it a wonderful
That was
review,
a love letter.
a love letter review,
Yeah.
and said the best theater. There's a quote: "The best theater I've seen on Long Island since before there was snow on the ground."
And you know that's a long time.
long time. There's still snow on the
I
ground at
still
my
smell
house.
it.
Yeah,
on the ground.
mine too.
There is. I've had enough of this. Oh my God. This is like
Freezing.
South Dakota weather.
I know.
Who needs this?
Yeah, and you're from Colorado, so
Well, I'm actually from South Dakota.
You are?
But I moved from Colorado to New York. We
So-
moved around a lot.
how did you wind up from Dakota all the way to Long Island to settle on Long Island
I
for
know
30
to
years?
settle on Long Island. To think that my kids are New York Italian. I never would have guessed that. Moving all around the country. I came for stand-up and theater. I didn't want to go to LA. I've always wanted to go. You know what it is? I'll tell you. A little thing. When I was a little kid growing up, the only thing we could get on the radio was the New York Yankees, and I became a Yankee fan like crazy. We couldn't get any other games except like midnight on the radio Yankee game. So I became such a Yankee fan. So I was like, I have to move to New York because I can't stand the Angels, and I hate, I don't like LA, and I have to be a Yankee fan. So that's.
And I've been to Joan's house, and she has the pictures of like Babe Ruth kissing Lou Gehrig on the cheek, right? And she has the really classic Yankee
yes,
pictures.
the classic
that
Yankee.
Boy.
I'm a huge Yankee fan. That's all right. I admit it. I work at work today. Some guy comes in with a Red Sox sweatshirt, and I go, "You are offending me, sir." And he goes, "What?" And then he goes, "Well, maybe I'll wear my champion sweatshirt." And I go, "Well, I'll wear mine too." I was like, "Get out!"
There's a picture. You brought something up. Nancy showed me on Facebook. There's a picture going on that they photoshopped Derek Jeter's face with a Red Sox Sunday. She showed it to me, and then she said, "I'll put it on your wall." I said, "No, I don't want that on my wall." Derek
God, he's
Jeter
gonna
in it.
have a
I
heart
know,
attack.
you know what, they were talking about it, and I go, Derek would never do it. Derek
No.
would never go.
He loved.
Anything else, anywhere else.
Goes
we
my
have.
vibrator.
Oh, hello.
We started a little late. Hello.
Oh,
Was
my,
it-
would-
was
you
it
want
good
me
for
to
you,
leave,
Joan?
Jeannie? You want the pillow in front of your lap?
Oh no.
We're going to take a quick break,
Oh,
and then
that's-
we'll be back with more about Joan and theater
Quickie,
and
just a
More
quickie.
improv
heroin.
and the Yankees.
Yay!
And the Yankees. We'll talk about the Yankees. Yeah, yo, what are we watching?
The Jeannie Power Show here on Madhouse TV. We'll be right back.
Oh, my God.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
And we're back with the Gagoots Powers Show.
That's better. But the Powers Gagoot Show.
The Powers Gagoots Show, of course. And
He's
we're
very
back.
controlling.
Oh, yes.
Very controlling.
Oh, it's a problem.
Joan, you have to come back when Nicole is here. You have to come back.
All right.
It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, push him off. There you
Yes,
go.
There we go. So, Joan,
Yes, Jeannie.
let's talk about improv.
Okay.
How did you wind up running the improv group at the East Side Comedy Club? Benny?
Well, I replaced Rosie O'Donnell. I replaced Rosie O'Donnell in the Laughter Company, but at that, oh my God, it's going to be like drive time radio. And
I'm not letting you back in
He's
this
going to do
frame.
the
I am
farting
not.
sounds.
Come on. Come on.
And that's very nice. Very nice.
I was ready for
But
you
at
this
the
time,
time,
pal.
at the time, Bob Nelson, Dave Hawthorne, and Vinnie Mark were also doing outside gigs. So sometimes I would show up on a Wednesday, and they didn't show up.
Oh boy.
Didn't tell me, whatever. It was kind of laid back, whatever. Anyway, so I had to do improv with who they thought would be good. I'm not going to name names.
Oh, come on!
Not going to name names, but they were horrible. So I told Richie, I go, I can't do this. I'm an improv person. I've done it a lot. How about if I teach a class? And then at least I'm going to do improv with people that know how to do it. Which is say yes and go with the thing, and go with the flow and allow that kind of thing. And that's where I started.
Well, what you said was say yes, because a lot of people don't understand with improv. You have to. You don't say no. You have to say yes and
So
go.
I did the show, and I said, "Oh my God, there's a spider on your shoulder," and they go, "No, there's not." So anyway, I was like, and I go horrified. Okay. Oh gosh, what a great yogurt shop. What are you talking about? I'm in shoot. I go, I go, these people have no training at all. They did stand up, so they thought they could do improv. Well, stand up is singular. Improv is about working as a team. So that's how I taught. I started teaching. Had Kevin James and Gary Valentine.
Name them, yeah. Tell us
Adam
all your
Ferrara,
students.
Drop them.
Yeah, Greg Rogel. I had so many people in my
Joey Cola too.
Joey, no.
No,
Joey
he
was
didn't.
established already.
All right, he didn't.
I had young ones that
But yeah,
wanted
Kevin
to.
James. And
Kevin was so terrified of going on stage.
really?
Very, very scared about going on stage. And we were doing a gig in New Jersey Institute of Technology. And he would follow Gary, because Gary was in the group, his brother. And he turns to me and goes, I have something funny I'd like to do. And I was like, well, what we do it? How can we do it? I can do it. Pushed him on stage, where he, said something funny and got a huge laugh. And I think that was magic to him.
Getting that laugh.
He was a funny guy, just didn't know it. And Gary Valentine used to come to open mic night with flippers and a weird, some people think that comedy is I got a weird outfit and so everyone's gonna laugh. And so I go to Gary, I go, come here. I go, you can come back, but you can't wear any of this crap that you're wearing. And he was like, really? Because I thought people no. See, I never liked prop comics or any of the prop thing. I like the words.
Did you ever think that Kevin James was going to do as well as he did?
No.
Or as he's doing?
No, but it was at the right time. He had the right. Well, the company that I was working for managed him too. But then, as soon as he became famous, he dropped the management company, Omnipop Talent. I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah, it's okay.
You could say it.
Nobody
say it.
watches the show.
It's all right.
Okay. Hi, Mike Dillon.
The only person
The only
watching.
person that watches.
Somebody
is
just
this
asked me the
guy,
other day,
Mike.
have you ever heard of Omnipop? I'm like, nope. And they're like, how could you not have heard of them? I'm like, swear to God, I've never heard of them.
That's all right. Nobody has. I did the Richie Mannervini at the roast, and I said, Omnipop is Latin for we will leave you. Because all of their acts have left. Anyway.
Everybody's left. Then.
Everyone's left. We got Adam Ferrara, like 8 pilots, and he never caught on. But kind of blamed us. I go, well, we got any pilots. It's up to you.
I know with Adam, it wasn't until Leary, right? Dennis Leary.
Yeah, but still, he's not a name.
He's still not a. I
No,
know. I mentioned
he's
Adam
not.
Ferrara.
And he's wonderful in Nurse Betty. He's an amazing actor.
Oh, he's in Nurse Betty.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Not Nurse Betty.
Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Betty was with Renee Zellweger. That
Right.
was years
Yes,
ago.
Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie.
something.
I was
yeah,
that-
Yeah.
The
Nurse
Alzheimer's.
Jackie.
It's
He
the
played the
Alzheimer's.
love interest of Nurse. He was wonderful. He was
Really?
really good
But
actor.
if you mention that, because that's funny, because I mentioned Adam Ferrara a lot. And people are like, who's Adam Ferrara?
Yeah,
And I'm
see,
like,
he's the most
Younger
see, like,
people. Younger people.
Yeah,
know
I'm
him
the
a lot.
most famous, unfamous person that I do, because a lot of people go, oh my God, we know you. And I go, really? Okay. Oh, do you remember me? You taught me, or you put me on the stage. You were the first person that really believed. No, I have no idea who you are. I have no clue.
you got me to go back to stand up. Because
I did?
you did, because
She's
I
like, really?
you don't remember that story?
I shouldn't
I
have.
I don't remember the
It was
story.
a weird story.
Is there people going to be pissed off at me because you got
No,
Jeannie to do
you know,
comedy?
because you got me
Yeah,
back
yeah,
into comedy.
yeah,
Yeah, Jeannie's me.
Yeah. Let's not spread it around, huh, Ben?
I started taking your class, and I didn't even know I was taking the class at first. I came back the following week.
Sharp.
I came back the following week, and you said,
How many
"So
more
are
weeks do
you
I have
joining?
left?"
So are you gonna join?" And I said, "Yes." And then I said, "Now please tell me exactly what I joined." And you said, "It's a class. It costs this much." And I
Yes.
stumbled in. I
Yes.
stumbled in because you were starting up.
I
in-
am Reverend Sun Moon, and you must join my cult.
Here's some Kool-Aid.
It was a great cult. It was
was
a
a
lot
great
of
cult.
fun. I had a lot of fun in that. It was. People had called it like a patronizing group, and I told somebody, I learned a lot more from that patronizing
Why
group.
would they patronize? Because
Because we were playing in a club, which we don't have to mention the name,
Right.
and they didn't like us. Remember that
No.
club? They did not like us, and we brought people. Everybody who,
I know.
everyone
we
who
brought
took the
people
class
we
was
liked,
eating.
yes.
So we would have the
But
class,
he was
and we would
a
eat.
drunk.
He was
It
a
was
drunk.
fun.
He drives a
I should
cab
have taken
now.
the class if
The
that
Does
food
he?
was very
Oh my
good.
God, he drives a
He's driving a cab
Oh, I
now.
hope he has a breathalyzer every time he gets to the.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
I know
Yeah,
who it is.
you know who it is.
Oh,
I know
Lord
who you
Baba.
are.
He didn't like us, and we were respect,
Oh,
but
and
we
she
never.
didn't like us. Remember that German?
Yeah,
We're just like.
she had a meeting with you.
Comics are filthy animals.
Yes.
Leave things on the table.
Yes, that's exactly what she had a
You leave
meeting.
things, glasses on the table. I didn't know we had to bust our own table. What? Where are we supposed to? Okay.
They didn't like us, yeah. And then this guy without talent took over,
Right.
and he just took over and made it an open mic, like a showcase, a comedy showcase.
Right.
There was no more improv, so I did a gig with that guy.
Oh, you did.
I did, and when I did the gig with him, we were
forget
talking.
his name.
I'm not. I don't
Yeah,
like
we're
mentioning
not,
names.
Names are not mentioned
Because he's
here.
not here. He's
This
not
is not
here,
important.
so he's not
He's
here
not
to
here?
defend himself.
Oh, darn.
No, he's
Did he
alive.
die?
No,
Not
I
yet.
I was like, good.
I saw him 3 weeks ago.
Oh my
And
God,
he's
he's-
still not talented.
Is he still watching
He's-
the show? Hi,
He's
whatever
in-
your name
Hey,
was.
hi.
Write his
I'll
name,
tell
write
you
his
his
name.
name.
Mike
Okay.
Dillon, do you remember who he is?
He was in that theater I went to, Jeannie. Remember when I told everyone the theater? Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, I'll tell you, he did a thing with plungers on his head. You don't remember that? Yeah, anyway.
No.
Anyway, I did this gig on Fire Island. My friend was running it. Jimmy
Hello.
Engels was running. And
Hello, Benny Rizzuti.
Hi. So it was in Ocean Beach.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
because the gay area is
Right.
Cherry Grove.
Cherry
Right,
Grove,
right, right.
and
You
there's
were in the straight area.
if you drop your wallet
land
in
of
Cherry
no.
Grove, you know what to do, right? Kick it to Ocean Beach.
Okay.
He
Ba-da-bum.
has
Ba-da-bum.
the best.
Can I get those drums over there?
Bad
And I'll go
jokes
ba-dum-bum.
The best
Hey.
bed.
I have the
jokes.
best bed joke. I have two.
Like gay men would really be attracted to you, Benny. Come on. Come on. Maybe
I have
30
stories.
years ago.
I have
I
stories.
have stories.
I was a bartender over there. Anyway, so we did this gig.
7 minutes in heaven. There were-
Oh,
okay.
man. They used to have a place at like a meat rack. There was like a little forest. It was
Uh-huh.
like the
Oh,
gay,
yeah. Oh,
the
yeah, the
Sherwood
bushes.
Forest.
Yes.
What was it called?
glory hole.
The Goodwood Forest. I think
Goodwood
it was called.
Forest.
The Goodwood Forest. We're going to the
I
forest.
see.
So anyway, there was some little forest.
I
never
got
went.
nothing.
But anyway, so I did a gig with him on Fire Island, and we were talking. We were going over our material and so I didn't. So he didn't know that I took. So he was
Right.
talking about. I was talking to him about when he took over and he was doing that show, and he says, "Yes, my show's very successful now. I get a lot of people before me there was this patronizing little group, that improv group, and I got very offended. I said, let me tell you, I learned a lot from that patronizing group. I was one of the people who went there, and we lost because it was an ice storm, and nobody came to our show for the ice storm, so the drunken owner got mad at us.
Got mad at me.
At
I've
you.
never been blamed for the weather. But people were canceling. People are canceling. And I had put on a chef because I guess we had like 50, 60
We had a lot of,
reservations.
yeah.
And he put on an extra waitress. And I go, do you not watch the Weather Channel? I
Right.
mean, what the?
You pay
It was an
attention.
ice storm.
It
It
was
wasn't
a
like a regular, it was an ice storm.
Horrible ice storm.
And we
And-
went. We were there.
Yes.
And we all got
And he
yelled.
fired me. And as soon as he fired me, this little weasel, I forget his name, comes up and says, well, I can do the show. Do you have his name out there?
Yeah, I could do a show. Yeah,
Let me see,
yeah.
what is his name? Oh, that's not what I thought of.
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay, that's his name?
Yeah, I saw him 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
3
is
weeks
he?
ago.
Hi, Mike Dillon!
But I learned so much. Would you ever consider teaching improv again?
I don't know. Never say never, but I liked teaching, but I don't like giving away my secrets.
Not
Isn't
anymore.
that terrible?
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
want to do
That's
it
how we are at my
anymore.
job,
I
too.
don't wanna,
There was a time that for many years, you did give away the secrets.
It was money, Benny. It was money.
You didn't charge a lot, Joan.
I know, but if I charged
$10, all right?
$10,
15
a
years
show.
ago,
That's
even.
it?
$10.
$10?
$10 a show.
And it was like
$10 a class. You're right.
like a 2-hour class.
And I have 13, 14 people, and then I make
God, I
that on
wish
a
I would've
Wednesday.
known.
I know, and then but for brokerage
For
I
years.
charged $20 because that guy took $5 per person from me.
He
And
took
we
money.
won't mention his name either.
Shyster.
Is he watching?
No, he doesn't like me. He
Hi, Gary Smith.
he blocked me on Facebook.
Hi, Gary.
I said-
Gary is
I-
a weirdo.
Oh my
We are
God.
driving
yeah.
the bus today.
Yeah,
Gadunk,
Gary,
gadunk.
Gary told me that my elbows would make lovely coin purses one time. True story. He took the skin of my elbow and he goes, that would make a lovely coin purse. And I was like, oh my God. Okay,
He won't
back
friend
away
me.
slowly.
He won't friend
He
me
won't-
on Facebook. No,
he won't
I don't know.
friend you. I think
I
he's my
send
friend.
now. I just I just send him a friend request just so he
Would you? Yeah,
deletes
yeah.
me. Just on purpose now. I do it monthly.
Yes,
now. I
just so he could delete me.
just so he can
That's
delete-
funny.
Oh, this
You
Benny.
know,
was-
he's my friend. I could just go, hey, Gary, what's going on?
yeah, Benny says hi. Tell him, hey, Gary.
Benny Rizzuti says hi. Pellegrino says hi.
He'll be like, who the
What the hell is that?
They're all friends of mine who know.
So I
Pellegrino.
can't say that I won't ever teach again, but
All right.
too old.
I'm losing track of time here. We're having so
What
much
is
Dementia.
dementia.
I bet you Mike
We're-
Dillon is.
Mike Dillon's probably taking another nap.
No, Mike.
Fall asleep yet,
All right.
Mike?
We're
Mike
gonna
Dillon show.
we're gonna take a quick break.
Okay.
We're gonna break for a commercial, then
Can
we'll be back.
Can I go to the bathroom?
You can go to the bathroom, and we're going
Just
to
go right in that cup.
Okay.
when we come back, we're going to show an Alfredo Gagoots because a lot of people have said they haven't seen a cooking Italiano in a while.
Really, a lot of people.
A
A lot of people. You're going to see him doing the
Alf-
pee-pee
Alf-
dance.
Alfredo Gagoots is very popular. I want you,
Okay,
and he
okay.
Alfredo
You
is
say
going
a
to
lot
be
of people, all
he's going to
right.
be in the telethon. Alfredo will be here.
I still haven't tried his food yet.
I'll cook. I know. I promised
lot
the
of cream
sauce.
and cheese
I
in it.
promised the sauce at the Jeannie. I'm gonna give her the
touch
sauce.
me.
Come on, Italians. We like to do that. All right.
Stab you.
Oh my God. I-
Shank
oh
you.
my God.
Right in the jugular.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and Jeannie's
Right
gonna.
here on the Jeannie Power Show. We'll be right back.
This isn't working.
Madhouse TV with Joan St. Are you blowing me up?
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Do dogs chase cats?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
And we're back with the
Jenks. Jenks.
Powers Gagoot show.
Powers Gagoots.
See,
Oh,
I'm
we
sharing.
compromise.
I passed nursery school. I'm being kind for half a second.
She was left back nursery school. Like, the only
I was
person
not
to be
left
left
back.
back in
I was
nursery
not
school.
left back.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I have something to talk to you.
Asians don't get left back.
Oh, no,
Anyway.
they play violins.
I played saxophone. Actually.
What?
Yes.
You didn't play a string? Oh, your
No, I
tiger
didn't play
mom
sh-
was a
half white.
Ah, that's it.
Half white.
Last week she was the
My
only
tiger
Irish person in our St. Patrick's show. She's the only Irish person.
I was. Thanks to my dad. My mom is Irish by injection.
I'm 100% Sicilian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you had to guess about that.
Not me, not one drop.
I have no idea. I have no Italian blood in me whatsoever.
Me neither.
By injection.
Yeah, not even that anymore. It's dry season. Anyway, so, hi, Mike Dillon. I love you, Mike.
So anyway,
Yes.
we're getting to the end of the show. So your
The end already.
I know your show. She's falling asleep.
Headache. No.
So your plays are this Saturday.
Yes.
This
Saturday
Saturday.
and Sunday,
Saturday
and
and
then next
Sunday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And the play you're in is at 3:00. So are they at different times?
There's
or?
there's matinees. It's kind of a different because it's the second stage. It's down there, not on the first stage where you see Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
It's down under there where they do comedy.
Oh,
down
the,
there by the bar.
Yes.
By the bar.
By the bar.
It used to be called Griswold.
Yeah, it's still Griswold.
Oh, it's still Griswold.
And that's where so we're kind of an off schedule. We do 3:00 on Saturdays and 7:00 on Sundays, and then we have a 3 and a 7 on Sunday, and then we just
So it's a
do
nice
the
little
last one.
intimate. It's a little
But now,
very
how many
intimate.
plays? If I go Saturday for the 3:00,
Yeah.
I'll just see your play.
No, it's 6 of them.
I'll
It's
see
a
6.
whole evening. It's about a little, maybe an hour and a half with the intermission or something. So you'll see 6 separate plays.
6 separate plays. I'll be out of there by around.
And you're like, and then I'm out of there.
I'm
by
out
5
Because
o'clock.
I gotta eat at.
I gotta eat.
Well, if I take Nancy, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, let's go see Joan because then we can have dinner over in Port Jeff."
There
Oh,
you
and I'll
go.
tell you where
There
to go.
You can tell.
I'll
her
let
where
you
to
know
go.
No,
where
I'll tell
Nancy.
you where to
Nancy
go.
tells me where to go all the time.
As she should.
I used to go. There was a place in Port Jeff on the water where you could get eggs on a pizza, on a pizza. They would make a pizza with eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. It was
Danford's?
Danford's Inn?
It was at the very end, and it was high up. It was like the second level. You're on the second floor of this restaurant.
Oh, it's
Could be, I
And
don't
we
know
got
what that is.
eggs on a pizza.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Eggs
sound
on a
very,
pizza.
Doesn't sound
Yeah.
very
I don't
appealing.
think eggs belong on a pizza. But
It
are
was
they,
like on
runny?
the pizza dough, no sauce. There was no sauce.
Was eggs on a pizza?
Yeah, it was a
Sounds
long time ago.
disgusting to me.
There's some
But I've
things-
eaten. There's a lot of nice places.
Put bacon on it,
Yeah.
that would probably be good.
There are really a lot of nice places in in Port Jefferson.
Is there
and it's
anything-
all within walking distance of the theater.
Anything? What is a character that or a play that you would like to be in your next upcoming?
Well,
project?
in June I'm playing Prisoner of Second Avenue at the Neil Simon.
Oh,
at
that's
Broad Hollow. And then I'm doing Other Desert Cities, which is a really fabulous play in September at Claire Rose in Patchogue at the St. Joseph's.
And you were Nurse Ratchet.
I was Nurse Ratchet.
You were Nurse Ratchet, and
A role that I love to do.
I heard Chris Roach was here on the show, and he
Yes,
said
was
you
our
were magnificent.
Big chief. And then I just did it recently last year.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I
did
always
it
miss
again.
it. Oh, I always
I
miss
know.
it.
It's a role that I love to do. I like to. It's fun to be mean, especially
Sure
you know
is.
if I'm a comic and I love But I love drama. I love drama.
And you would have been you perfect for that. Chris Roach was here. He said you were great to work with.
Yeah. Well,
Is it-
Chris is a big
Love
teddy bear,
Chris.
isn't he?
He's just
a
the best.
wonderful, fun guy. Just very funny to be around. Yeah.
He's a
so-
sweetheart.
And he was here, huh?
Yes.
Yes, he was here. He was here. We can have you come back, and we can have you and Chris here.
We'd love, and we could talk about
Yeah.
how this big Irish guy was playing an Indian. And he was like, how do I keep this wig on, Joan? He had the wig with the pony, and he goes, it keeps slipping. I go, let's put a bandana around it. And then he goes, oh, that's brilliant. Joan, how do you put a wig on?
He's like just Frankenstein.
He is. He is.
Yeah. Joan was in A Christmas Carol, and she played several roles in it.
Several roles.
But the one that the housemaid who sells his stuff when he his maid, his chambermaid, she played that role where when he's in the morning when he's all crazy now, he's alive. You didn't sell my stuff. She had the whole audience roaring.
I like to
Because
do
you-
that. I think I'm going to be Ghost of Christmas Present this time.
Oh, you are, yeah.
New role for me.
You were so great at it. You had 3 roles, I remember.
Yes, and I
Mrs.
love to do it.
Pennywiggle in it?
I've done over 200 performances of the Christmas
Of A
Carol.
Christmas Carol.
Wow.
This will be my favorite.
Okay, we're wrapping up the
Time to
show.
Wrap it up.
Jeannie, this Friday?
I will be on LI News Radio 103.9 FM at 6:48, 7:48, and 5:48 a.m. with your Hollywood Hit List Entertainment Report. So tune in to me.
And this Sunday, you can see me on the Madhouse TV telethon for stroke victims, I believe it is, from 2 o'clock till 8 p.m. And I will be I will be performing in one segment, but I will be around. I'll be on the show. Alfredo Kagutz will be here. And I may be having my own Madhouse radio show.
Ooh.
More about that the next time we speak. You've been watching the Gagooch Show with our lovely guest, the multi-talented Joan St. Bye,
Mike Dillon.
And the only girl to ever get thrown out of nursery school, Jeannie Powers. And
I was thrown out of school in the Philippines. I was.
Of course.
I knew it. And me, a fun guy to hang out with, Benny Rizzuti.
Such a fun guy.
You're watching, just a fun guy.
You're watching the Jeannie Power Show here on Madhouse TV. We'll see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Hands down.
That's a bad word.
Yeah, Jeannie loves saying it. That's how we end the show all the time. See you next Tuesday. Ciao, my friends. Alfredo Gagutz, a celebrity chef. And before we go to part 2 of Alfredo Gagutz cooks fettuccine Alfredo, which was, don't forget, invented by Alfredo Di Lilio in Rome. And before we go to that, remember I told you a bigger lesson last time. When you cook, you're gonna need this. You need 2 wooden spoons. One wooden spoon you use. You stir, what do you make? Okay, you stir, what do you make? And then the other one you gotta heat the kids a little bit. I don't know one Italiano who wasn't not afraid of a wooden spoon. I'm not talk abuse, but one time you need a little bit under the behind, a scarabinga. Scarabinga learn to cook and be a good kid. Be good to your parents, love your parents because they love you. Remember I tell you, I come from the town into Sicily. Cotta Bologna. We make the best ricotta. Ding 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 ding. I'm still stirring over here. Ding 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 ding. I like to dance. You like to dance? I like to eat. I like to dance. I'm gonna kill you not. And then you gotta have the Parmesan. I got a nice fresh Parmesan here. We're gonna grate it right on top. I gotta make the fettuccine Alfredo originale, and I'm gonna make it for you. You shut off the heat. You take a drain of the pasta. Go easy, go very slow. You don't want to burn yourself, then your wife will never let you in the kitchen again. Now here you go. Here's the traditional originale Alfredo Gaguzza fettuccine Alfredo. Alfredo Delilio, huh? You know, I'm no kidding you not. I'm just a joker with you. And here's the new modern version. You go to a restaurant, you're gonna get this with the cream. You put your own cheese, a little black pepper. Ah, bella, che bella. So now go, enjoy, eat. I'm hungry. I'm about to eat the cameraman. Now remember, and don't forget, Alfredo Gaguzzi, he loves you. Ciao. I'm making this up as I go along.